wouldn't define what I'm doing as a toast, but we're going to have some fun. So, we're going to do a little trip down memory lane with Angie. And it's not going to be long, so don't get nervous. It'll be embarrassing though, so. Yes! Let's go ahead to the first slide. This is Angela before she was with us. That's my sweet wife in 1985, Christmas of 1985. And I want to ask all of you a question. How many of you, raise your hand if you were born Bear? Bear. Anybody here born Bear? I think so. Go to the next slide. Angie was born on Super Bowl Sunday of 1986, the day the Bears won, and she was born in Chicago. So, we always remember Super Bowl Sunday. Now, go to the next slide. Bears brought it home against the Patriots. Good game. Go to the next slide. Why it's important, you see this guy here? And don't look at Cheryl on the left, she just gave birth, okay? This guy here, Dr. Russell, he was our doctor, and here's the deal. We had a very painful experience that some of you have gone through. We had a miscarriage after Kristen, before Angie, and we strongly believe that that would have happened again if this doctor didn't come to the rescue. So we really believe that we owe Angie's life to Dr. Russell, so we love him. Let me tell you another thing about him. Cheryl went in for a checkup on the Friday before Super Bowl Sunday, and this guy says, no way. You're going to have this kid on Sunday, and I have tickets to New Orleans for the game. And he said, you've been such a high-risk pregnancy, and I love you guys so much. He had, I think, 5 kids in the Christian school. That's principal. He says, I love you guys so much. I'm going to stay here and deliver this baby. And so that is a very special person that we're going to recognize tonight, because we wouldn't be having this wedding tonight, we don't think, if it wasn't for good old Dr. Jim Russell. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, third time's a charm. Now, you might be wondering where I'm going with this. This is a segue now to something different. Has nothing to do with Dr. Russell. Okay, let's go to the next slide. I just got to tell you a silly story. Angie was 7, and she was always sick. Always sick. Mostly after birthday parties, because birthday parties involve pizza and chocolate cake. We didn't know what the connection was until we took her to the Cleveland Clinic, and we had the scope, you know, put down into her throat. Lovely experience that was, endoscopy. And Cheryl and I were in the room, and if you don't know, Cheryl faints very easily. I could tell you story after story about Cheryl and fainting. I won't go there. But we're in the room, we're holding her hand, and they started to give her the drugs to calm her. They said that she wasn't going to have any memory of this. It was a lie. She remembers to this day every detail. But when she started, she gets real woozy, and she says, I see 2 daddies. I see 3 daddies. And that's when Cheryl said, we got to get out of here. So that's my 3 for this slide. Let's go to the next one. You might not know this is this young lady's 3rd wedding. She has been a bride 2 other times. One time, she was the junior bride at age 2 on the left in Denise and Dan's wedding. Denise and Dan are very special guests from Florida. Cheryl's younger sister and brother-in-law, all of us were in the wedding. But Angie was the bride then, and her, I wish I had a photo of the escort, because the escort was a little sweet, tender little boy named Jason, who's over here, he's 29 or something. This is her cousin, who was her first groom. Second guy there, my daughter found her handsome prince at age 15 in Cinderella in Columbus, Ohio, at Tree of Life High School. And she had the lead, and she was Cinderella. And so she put this wedding gown on and walked down the aisle with her handsome prince. What was his name?
Ben.
Ben. I remember Ben. Good old Ben. And now the real handsome prince is right over here kissing on her cheek at her graduation last Friday. Next slide. And there's another good thing that has come in threes. Kindergarten graduation in 1991. Isn't she sweet? And then that's high school graduation in 2004 from that same Tree of Life High School, and this is her graduation from UCCS last Friday night. Yay! Before we go to a little video presentation that my nephew Dan has put together for us, I want to say, because I would be saying this in a toast if I were toasting, but I want to say that I am very happy to have David and my family. I'm very happy to have met your family and got to know them a little bit more this week. And I wish both of you many years of love and happiness in serving the Lord. And we love you both. Hit the video. Here we go.